Hi, Prelude. 105 stream streak. Let's go. Here, I think this might work for the music volume. We'll have to see. Audio balancing, you love and you hate it. I'll move that. Did I forget something? Probably. Is it fine? Yes. Oh. Error. Oh, well. Not where I intended to start, but you know what? It kind of works. To be fair, I could have moved myself. I forgot. But how you doing? I'm gonna do more building today, though I don't think I'm working on that. I don't think. I might do a little bit of work over there, but I have such a long list of other things to do that I doubt it's today. But I wanted to show you what I have done already to start off with, which you might notice right away. I have enclosed the walkway around the villagers and adjusted this slightly. It now goes up to the ceiling, which I had also finished, I think off stream. I finished the ceiling in the villager area, because if we go down here, I have ideas for how I'm going to fix this if I decide to get around to it. I may or may not decide to get around to it. Like I might take the time to turn this into a cave. Who knows? But I had put the ceiling in and I decided I wanted that to just not be as open as it was. And I also placed all the bone blocks for the staircase from Dragon's Tower. So now, on all sides, the tower has all the bone blocks. Now, I didn't remove the torches from up there, but, you know, all the bone blocks are there. Oh, this is full. Hold on, let's fix this. Let me pull out that. Grab this. We'll empty this a little bit so that some of this can go in. The farm is actually still doing stuff. I'll go toss this on the sorter. Let's see, how full is this? Not nearly as full. That's okay. We'll go toss that on the sorter. So, what did I say? Yeah, I've been just doing a little bit of work. Actually, that'll work on this bit, and then, and we'll take the staircase. Like all of this is lit up. It's all enclosed. All these levels are lit. I don't know what we're gonna do with those, but like this entire staircase is done. I actually had more than enough bone blocks, so it was a straightforward enough thing to finish it, which was great. I just sat here, listened to an episode of a YouTube video or two, and of a YouTube thing, and did it. I'm gonna. All right, fine. I think this exits out the dragon's mouth, if I remember correctly. Yep. Okay. Do I need that anymore? mean, at some point I gotta figure out a way to get up here. Oh, that's why the circus goes all the way up, actually, now that I think about it. Probably do not need this here, but I don't have the blocks to fix those holes, so... yeah. And what else did I do? Went around and added some doors in some places. So if we go like over here, this for one has doors now, but also has a walkway with a light. There's a couple other places like here and such that have similar things. I've just been going around tidying up bits and pieces. I don't remember when I did it exactly, but I also do this, fix this, added a rock. We need to add more rocks around. But all of that should now, for the most part, I noticed a bit on the mountain there. All that should be now sealed. Little things like that. I've been done. I've went around and I think I've gotten rid of all the torches. I might have missed a couple here and there. But I've gotten rid of the majority of the torches and either replaced them with glow light or lanterns. Depending on where they are. There's obviously some places inside places that I haven't replaced them with torches. Glow light, but majority of like the mountainside should now all be glow lightened. I don't remember if I got around to finishing the top, but I tried to go and make it spawn proof because it wasn't really as spawn proof as it could be. I do need to go in and add some snow and then some cherry blossoms to the mountain, but I haven't got that far yet. Just been working on bits and pieces. And don't have the stone to fix that, otherwise I would fix it right now. Yeah, today we're gonna focus on these things, adding more of those. Which means I'm probably gonna grab a screenshot. But first we're gonna dump this stuff off. To empty into the sorting system. Not that, not that. This. And this. And I also just want to grab those. Okay. The nice thing is what we're about to work on. 1, should be fun, and 2 should be straightforward, hopefully. I just have to decide exactly how I want to do it. That's the unstraightforward part, of course. But let me go down here. You're doing good. How have you been doing? And your bills are looking amazing like normal. Thank you, Prelude. Can I see the one in here? I think I want to copy that one. So I'm gonna need to go in there and get a screenshot of it, I think. Did I? Oh no, I duplicated it out here. Perfect. Makes my life easier. Alright. At least for that one. And for the skulk one, I'll do a similar one. Okay, then the question becomes... So skulk's on that side. Amethyst, which will be the purple. I need to not put that over chat. Put it right there. Actually, no, I should put it on this monitor. Been doing okay. Finally got to use one of my spells in D&D last night, and I was very happy. Finally used my 7th level crazy spell. I destroyed. I think we decided on something like 8 vampire goblin things. It was great. There lies a conundrum. I think I will just do the same shape. I have an idea for each one of these. Okay. Do we start with the one I know how to do exactly?
Shadow Mazzy just resubscribed for 44 months. Woohoo, no sounds but yay.
Thank you, Massey. I know you can't hear me, at least according to how I understand that. Hopefully your vacation's going well. I mean, from all accounts it is, so... Okay, Skulk's on this side. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for the 44 months. And I just did. I'm gonna go down here and make sure. I don't think I want to put the candles on it. Well, the candles light it up better than the lichen does. I need to go get candles for it. Or do I just do lichen? No volume, like all you food. No worries. Okay. You know what? I can always come back and add candles later. Don't have to do this right now. But this is not the same shape, which is interesting. I happen to know why it's not the same shape. Okay. Now, originally I was going to do one big crystal in the middle, and I may still do that. But I'm kind of thinking I won't have a better idea. Okay, I'll eat a couple more M&Ms. I ate a few right at the start while I was prepping for stream. Okay. My debate, okay, is do I put these like within or like on top of the like the keep circle? Like, do I put them here? Do I put it here? Or do I put it out floating a bit, right? I forgot you already posted. Okay. It's like I'm responding to what you're saying and they're saying in chat, but they can't hear me. Hi, Serge. Oh. I'll do that. Okay. But yes, you should go follow Serge if you haven't already. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That was a long time ago with them. I mean, it wasn't because we were literally playing that this weekend, but, you know. I'm so close to catching all the Pokemon in the is Paldea Pokedex, right? That's the one I'm working on? I need to go yoink like 20-something off of Dragon's Island. And then I think I only have a handful left. 110, let's go. Massey's on 110 streak, woo! Let's go. That's a beat. Oh, I don't think this was on stream last time I was here. We got pranked with the Habigast. And I'm keeping him. Just like I'm probably honestly gonna keep the ducks that are down there unless somebody else has already moved them. Though I was gonna move them into the water. I may still do that. Oh, a wild Brazong appears if anyone wants to catch it. Speaking of Pokemon. Okay, I do think a few blocks out is what we're gonna do here, so... I I refilled the moss box, but then I did not, in fact, grab moss out of it, which, you know. Let's grab this box. I don't know how much of this glass we're gonna need, but I grabbed it anyway, because at least for the purple one, we're probably gonna need more glass. But I also have ideas for how I want to handle the other one. I don't know whether there's going to be water involved with the one with the conduit or not. Don't know. Okay, so we're going to start with the skulk one. Obviously, we want to build it out a little. Do that, and then, sake of argument, say that's the center. So I want the circle to be above. So I want the bottom to probably... Oh. I think if I go down like 2. I want it to overlap a little bit, but not so much that it's a problem, I think. So maybe like here. Is that gonna look okay? Actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. I placed 2 there, I think. Okay, hold on. Let me get out. Let's try that again. This time, I'm gonna do that. So I can just click. So if I have a crystal there, I feel like it's a little taller than 12. I think I miscounted. Or do I just want to make it bigger? That's the question. We can just come down here for a second. Yeah, I think it at least needs to be... Getting the scale is going to be fun. Well, I just want to make it bigger overall, so if I add 4 and add a scale of 2, it should in theory work. Okay. It's not actually a scale of 2. Okay. In the sense of scale of 2 being that I'm adding 2 on both ends in such a way that it'll, yeah. It'll make sense in a second. Okay. This is work that having a happy guest would be great for. However, it's not necessary. And like decorating the side of this building. Which will be necessary, I think. Because moss and scaffolding exist, and in this specific use case, they will do. Okay. So I think we're gonna do 2, then 1. This is... there. This. So I imagine it's gonna go like this. I think. And I'm just gonna build this solid because I literally have the blocks to do this solid, so it's okay. I'll just run the farm more if I need to. That's not how that's... okay, because that's going there. That's going there. I might need to pull that down one for it to work, but we'll see. Should just need to make that taller. Okay. Is that 2? This goes like this goes like this goes like this. And this part won't need to be solid, so I can just... actually, I should put all of these in. Just to create some particles. Not that you're ever going to be close. Well, I mean, if you land on it. Okay. So... from... is it out one more? I think so. Because I'm adding to this. It's a little difficult to... see what I'm doing. So what happens is this one goes up like this. And does that. Oh, not that. The audio is so good. Now, normally, if this was the same size as the one I made out of glass down there, ones I have made, it would meet there, but because it's not, we're gonna have to improvise a little. Yeah, which means I'm probably gonna end up coming down here and adding blocks here to make that look a little different. But I'm gonna start with the base that I already have, right? Okay, and then... I mean, obviously there's gonna be a block there, I just wanted to make sure. So it looks like these are then, it's glass of course, so it's a little hard to see. Those are 2s. So we then, and this is a 2, like that. Like so. And I'm just gonna do that for now. And honestly, I kind of need it to be daytime, I think, to see this properly. It's very close. I do think I'm going to add a little bit of the bulk to the bottom. But it is pretty close to what I need it to be. Perfect. Okay. Now. I think. Yep, that's everything. I'm gonna do it like that. Of course, I picked the hardest block to like kind of see what I'm doing with. To do the first one, but. Actually, there's a much closer bed. I don't know why I flew all the way down here for that, but... How's it look from down here? Well, I mean, there's a moss... There's a very distinct moss block in the way. I think that'll work. It's certainly a good shape, I think. Alright, I need my shears out, because I don't want to waste the glow lichen, because I've already gotten through a lot of glow lichen and recently. Okay. My only concern is that it's too small. But, like, how does it look from, like, in here? I feel like that looks good from in here. What do you think, Llama? And there's a Toxel in chat if anyone wants to catch it. That is not how to catch a Pokemon, Clara. That is the wrong page on the stream deck. Good thing that one didn't actually go through. Okay. So from, like, in here... I think that works. How does it look? Like, go sit over here. Go to, like, this gate over here. I think once there's 4 of them there, I think it'll be a little more obvious. And I'm gonna still do, I think, some glass work. Ooh, I might do the 4 and then do a bigger thing in the center. I remember what I was originally planning to do now. And by originally planning, I mean my last plan for the giant orb. The giant thing. Okay. Let me just make sure that I have the measurement of where this is gonna be exactly. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then up 1. So 6 out and up 1 from that block. Yeah, you can do that. I'm not gonna go get the moss down there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up 1. 2, 4. I did 4 out. 4. Just to catch some things, make it easier to do things. Now I don't need this screenshot, I need the screenshot of the one I just did. So I'll take it in a second. Once we do these 4 crystals, we'll do some more just around in general. Alright, let's grab that. And which material is this? Purple. Okay. Now, I do have some amethyst in the purple box. However, none of the purple crystals have had amethyst in them. Not exactly sure how I want to do this. I think for this particular crystal, I may... I also don't know that I have enough glass. Well, I have more glass to actually do it with. Okay, I think I'm gonna have a general idea of how to do this. Okay. Start by making the shell. 1, 2. Oh, I don't have jump boost over here. Uh-oh. With the modifications I made, it looks like this. Oh nice, I caught the toxel. Is that accurate? Am I reading that correctly? 2, 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, then that's the 4. Okay. Yeah. Because then here, this will go 1, 2, 3, 4. With the little cross shape. Am I doing it slightly backwards? inside out, upside down, you know. It's fine. 2, 3, 4. Oop. I don't know if you guys are hearing that, but someone's messing around in the kitchen. They're just making dinner. They're not breaking anything. They are fine. I know sometimes it picks up like that something's wrong, but no, they're just doing kitchen things. Okay, so like that. Nope. Okay. So I am gonna have to do more looking at this directions. Yeah, okay. Because sometimes blocks just like to merge together in screenshots. It's nice. It's so nice. Okay. This part is kind of obvious though because there's nothing else that can go here. Literally. Okay. So now that we got the bottom half in, let's get rid of all this. I want to look at this. Oh, psh, right. What did I do in the... Oh, I can't see it from here. I think... I could do it like... some stripes. Like that. I think that will work. Okay, let's see how that... Yeah, I think the like organic a little bit of amethyst, but I might do it as a too wide bit. Start with at least. Right, so that wouldn't go there. It would go there, I think. Oh. Yeah, there needs to doop. Okay. Doop. Yep. We'll put that in. Or I could just do this. right? That one also needs to be down one. This one here. Oh, no, I should lift that so I can get out. I feel like it being like uniform is gonna make more sense. So what if this, by the way, is why we made a frog light farm, is because I'm gonna need a bunch of these for all of this stuff. Yeah, because they're pretty, but I will definitely be using them for a couple of the other things. Well, and this specific use case was already intended. Like I was intending from the beginning to add more crystals around the base. I just hadn't gotten to it before we switched worlds. Okay, if I do that and then do those corner bits, I think that will work. Like that. Okay. So no, these happen. But I can't quite see. They're up to. Oh, up to. Okay. And then let's ring of wands. So these just go here. The magic purple glass. This is why I brought purple dye. And glass. Because I figured that wasn't going to be enough. Now, I do need to make some panes as well. And then I think this is 2. 2. 2. Make 3 spins. Okay, 1 down, so I'm not going to do that with. Okay, that should be all of them from this side. Now I also need to do the floating ones around. Do some bigger chunks of floating ones, I think, so that they're very obvious. You know, Stream Elements, I love when you adjust the font size of the alert window so it looks like it moved. Okay, I got that one already. Alright, let's see how crazy this looks. As much as it's amethyst, I think I'm going to remove the amethyst because I don't... As much as it's the amethyst color. It like either needs to be all amethyst or all froglight. Because the reason that these ones are out here are the way they are. But I can't... Well, actually... Hold that thought. Maybe I've been going about this wrong. I'm gonna go in the top. So it's easy to see what I need to put back. Okay. So what we're gonna do is try to outline with the amethyst. Okay. Now, what is that gonna look like? I don't know. Not completely, anyway. I have thoughts on what it might end up looking like. Do it like this. She'll be back when you get back to the hotel and she pass out from exhaustion. That is perfectly fine either way. You know this. I honestly didn't expect to see you today. The fact that you came and said hi at all is appreciated. Yeah, I think that looks better. Definitely looks better. Honestly, it's things like that is the reason a lot of people don't improvise when it comes to this stuff. But then, you know, where's the fun in that? Do it at this level. I need one like right here. A little closer in, and I think should be one. There. They're not going to be as visible, but... You want a couple twos around as well. And the idea is just to give a little bit of a taste of it. I don't know. I'm trying to think about how many I really want to put around it. I think it's probably fine. That'll give the impression. You can't easily do too many of those. I did have some end rods that I thought about doing, but I think once they're all done, I want to consider doing end rods around all of them. So I may attach it to some of the glass. We'll see. Yeah, see, you can see it, and it works. It gives the correct effect. Yeah. Okay, now let's look from the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and put these things away in the purple box, though. That and that, and then we'll grab out. We'll do whatever one's next, I guess. Actually, just been going in a circle. I'll go to this tower and see how it looks. Well, that's not exactly where I wanted to be. Yeah. I think that's looking good. We'll see it at night shortly. Yeah, there's not floating things around this one, but it's a different type. And like when I do the prismarine one, it's funny, I didn't use frog lights on this one. And maybe I'll go back and replace those with frog lights now that we have them. Because if I remember correctly, when we did this, I didn't have frog lights. Because we hadn't built the frog light farm yet. So I'm gonna go fix that. May. But you can see all of the ones around are, well, you can't see that one over there, are mostly the frog lights. I could go in and start adding amethyst to them, but I think the base ones are like non-amethyst. The amethyst is a little bit more infused, more obviously, concentratedly, and crystallizedly infused in specific ones, which means I may go check the one in the throne room, but I'm not going to check the other ones. Honestly, I may just like if I do what I think I'm going to do here in the center, which is going to be one that is all four of them elements, I may adjust the one in the throne room to have a little bit of that with it. Okay. I don't know if they should all be at the same level, but I'm going to just say that they are going to be, because otherwise, like, I don't know, I could just be chaotic and go adjust. But then if they're, like, it's either they're all going to be at the same level or none of them are going to be at the same level kind of thing. I would have had to make the decision before. I think for this use case, they'll be at the same level. I believe this one is going to end up being the Prismarine. Alright, we're going to get to the fun one. The fun one that I haven't decided exactly which direction I want to go. I'm going to use a little bit of that, but I don't think I'm going to use too much of it. Oh, and I want the stone cutter. Okay. I need that. Okay. I don't know yet whether I want to do it where you can see the conduit because there's glass and water, or whether I want to do it in such a way that you see. Oh, I can put these in here. Whether I want to do it because you can see the glass in the water, or whether I want to just put glass. But I do know how I want to do this bit. We'll do that. Should be enough in theory. Do I have the option? I don't think I do in vanilla. I could do that. I'll think about that. Okay. Start with the basics. Okay. Let's, for the sake of argument, go ahead and put that in there so that those are lit up. It is 2. Still. It's outside bits that aren't 2s, I think. Oh, not a 3 though. Okay. Decisions. Okay. 2. Wrong button. 2. At that point, it's 1, but then feathers out by 1. So it'll be like this. And this, I think. It's from that 2 that then 4 with the cross comes in. Or tall cross, whatever you want to put it. That goes in like that. Oh, the nice thing is on this side I have jump boost. There's a reason I'm doing it like this with the mosses, because I'm not sure I'm filling this in completely. So I'm gonna start by doing this bit this way and then see how I want to fill it in. Either way, this is gonna look cool. Okay. And I am gonna include, I didn't include stairs in the, it's fine, I'll get to that. I can do that after. And I'll just remember to do it on the top bit. 2, 2, 2. This should be 3 2s, or 4 2s. How many over 2s it takes to get to the top? 2, 2. This. Boop, boop. 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 I again put sea lanterns here. Okay, that does mean that's cool. Gotta love the verticality roundabout lighting situations. I think I'm gonna do cyan glass and then I'm gonna decide whether I'm gonna put water in it or not. I think that's what I'm gonna do because that way the shape is still there. But then you can still see, because I want it to kind of look like a conduit. Um, So, zoom in on the top part for a second. Ah, it's so hard to see. Screenshot does not accurately. Okay, so from that, it goes 2, then it goes 1 out. Stairs is on top of the 2. So it should be like this. I think. And then those are all flat with that. Now, that's not exactly how it's going to actually go. But it's going to work because now I'm thinking least do that. Now, if I put this... can I, as free cam, get out of one black hole? I don't remember. Yes, I can. Okay. It's not super visible. I'm almost thinking maybe I should do a piece of dripstone instead. Because like once I get back down here, you can't see that. But if I put a piece of like dripstone there, I feel like you'd be able to see it. I'll just put dripstone with glow lichen on it, maybe? Yeah, this box. And then this box had glow lichen in it. Oops. Not mean to do that. Clean that up a little bit. He's a giant conduit. Clearly. Like, obviously? Like, it's so obvious. There we go. Right? Ooh. Yeah, I think that works. Obviously still need to do the outside stairs on the bottom. But that looks like a conduit crystal to me. I don't think I need to put water in it. I think it works better without water. I like it. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I kept that out because I knew I was gonna need a handful more of those. Oh, what? Oh, right. Okay, so the inside bit. Right, okay. I got this. Dun, Okay, if I do that, then do this. Okay, well, let's see what that looks like from inside here. Honestly, part of me wishes my nether portal could be up here, because I feel like coming out to this and then going out to the castle would be cool. I mean, I feel like that's very obvious what it is. Speaking of my nether portal, let's go to the nether portal and see how it looks from there. I need to rebuild this tower, I think. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, this tower and I don't get along. I need to... he'll redesign you again. Ah. Yeah, I think that really works. From a distance, I don't think you can see as clearly that, like, what it is. But I think, like, can we use him in? I feel like at night it'll be more obvious. Because you will see the dark sky through it instead of right now you're just seeing the blue sky. That would be the only advantage of it having water in it, because I think from here you would be able to see that. Okay, last one is the copper one. Because no one saw that coming. I won't need glass for that though, so we shall not need more cyan dye. By the way, if anyone has ideas for the name for the llama, let me know. Okay, now this... Oh, I probably should have grabbed some wax. Okay, I do have 6 bulbs. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I have a stack. Okay, never mind. I was like, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Also, why are these floating around? Okay. I do have 6 oxidized ones. I'm not gonna use slabs, I'm just gonna use stairs, I think. Y'all, I may not have enough. Well, I think I have enough for this, but I'm gonna have to make more copper. Yeah, I'm like half tempted to try to go back down and check and see if I have copper I can sell, but first, crystal. Second, check the copper stores, because I will need to fortune some copper up, I think. Especially if we end up actually updating to the copper age. 1, 2, 3, which is rumored to be a possibility. Now, there's a wild polyworld in chat also. The elements, I don't know. Well, I'll show after I finish building this, but there is an actual reference, and the reason that these are in specific spots on the outside of the tower. I may go through and see if the gates also coordinate to it, and if not, I might adjust it, but I don't know that they do. Simply for the fact that I think I just picked random materials. Anyway. I believe... Yeah, it's a mix of blocks. See. I'm gonna need wax for this though. Hold on, let's go get that. I forgot about that part. Because I do have it doing multiple colors. Wax would be here. You might be like, why there? Cause it is. Cause it is. Cause it's with the candle stuff. These fortune. There's some things there that need fortuned, but none of those are copper. Actually, I do need those. So I'm gonna make some lightning rods. Okay, good. I have some I can fortune. That's kind. That's fine. I will fortune and smelt. I put something in the smelt the other day and I don't remember what I did. Yeah, I don't have enough to just toss some in right now, but that's okay. I just know that I just like used 2 stacks of things on almost everything I just built, so. Oh yeah, cactus! Because I emptied the cactus farm and decided that I should. Just add XP to the XP banks that basically these furnaces are essentially just XP banks that also function as furnaces. And yes, I know, I could go use Dragon's much bigger, much faster one, but I didn't. So, you know, it just didn't. I do have 2 buckets of lava in here. I try to always grab the extras just so that we always have a little extra because it only makes the 10 at a time. So, okay, I've got wax. I've got the axe. I need to make them. I need more rockets. I've got that. I've got that. I probably should go ahead and grab out the button. I'm honestly just gonna stick that in the shulker for now because I don't think I'm gonna need glow lichen because I'm gonna end up using the bulbs. Hopefully that will look great. Can't stick that in there. That's not how that works. Okay. Just turn half of those and half of those because I already have these. Okay. I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah, that looks really good at night because you can see through it. I forgot to light this up. Oops. Okay, so I believe it's oxidized at the bottom, if I'm remembering. How? Oh, it probably just fell. That's alright, as long as it doesn't. Bottom is oxidized. I'm just gonna do half and half. Holy mob farm? Only 2 zombies. Thank you. Welcome back. Okay. I think I'll do half and half and then I will make the aging a thing afterwards. Alright. Inventory management. Oh cool, I have 2 of those in here. I can just do that. Do I have? I do not have them already crafted. Okay, nope. I was making those. I'm gonna need... do I want 4 of these? I will make 4. And then I will decide that I do... Ow! Okay, that's louder than I thought it was. I don't know if I played that loud for you guys, but ow! I'm awake, I think. Now, I know I did stairs in that one. I don't know that I'm going to do stairs in this one. Well, we will see. I'm actually going to put the stairs away. You're not what? Awake? Oh. Well, I mean... I swear, if it's a thunderstorm, if it's a thunderstorm, I'm gonna laugh. It won't be a thunderstorm, of course, but it would be funny if it was. Okay. I'm kind of doing this by memory now a little bit. That's not what I meant to do. Do this bit so I can see this particular part of the original. Okay. Okay. Right, so this is this one, so this means this goes like this. I think this. Well, actually, that's not going to be the center bit, so we're not going to put those there. I'm remembering what I'm doing. Wait, that's not right. Not there. Are we sure I'm awake? I'm not completely positive myself. I'll go ahead and just put this here so that it keeps that light up. Okay. The 2 up from that is the 4. Okay. So the block that's gonna go here then goes up 4. Okay. Which is where I'm gonna call the half mark. Well, I mean at the middle of the cross bit. That's where I'm gonna call the half mark. So, that block, actually, that will be like that. And that is where I'm going to call that. So, I do want to use the grates in places, though. Let me look at this. Yeah, okay. Now, granted, these aren't oxidized, but I just won't wax them and then they'll be oxidized. Actually, I'll just do this. And I left the wax out there. Oop. Need to pick that up anyway. I will wax that. I think. I may change my mind later, but I think I want that one at full. Okay. Because that is where the half line's gonna be. That's already oxidizing. Perfect. on this level. Let's do this. And on top of these, like so. And that's where I'm gonna put the next set of I wanna put the next set of grates there? No, I'll put them. I have an idea where they're gonna go. They'll go up higher. Now to completely finish this, I'm probably gonna have to wait for the middle bit to oxidize a little bit. We'll see how it gets before we finish. But like I may like do a specific like section of the top waxed and then leave the rest till till the middle bit all oxidizes and then figure it out. Okay, these are all round ones. So this, I know what this happens, so I can just do. Okay. Now. Yeah. Above that it's 2. But this is up 1. Wait. Oh, these are at 2. That's how that works. Okay. It's like I'm missing something. And then those. An Arctazult is in chat if anyone wants to catch it. You have to go down there and get that really quickly. Which is fine, because I'm just going to do this real quick. Gotta make sure everything's lit up properly. Oh, just broke it way too fast. Alright, fine. Do it from down here. That one, I think I'll just wax that one at that stage. Because that's gonna be the middle bit, so. Should be at the middle stage. Ow! Okay. And then... Now, not all the blocks are accessible from out in here. so I'm gonna have to go outside to do this. Actually, that's not the correct block to break that in that situation. Those two will work. There we go. Okay, so I didn't use the trapdoors in the end. But I don't know that that's a bad thing. Actually, go back. There was this. I don't think it would be necessary in this case. And yeah, I didn't use stairs either, but I was intentional to some degree. Or no, it escaped, but I caught it. That's, yep, You are not in the end. I'm lost. No, I'm not in the end. Is it a... Now you got me lost, Dragon. It's okay. Okay, so this half is gonna be... Should definitely do... Of course you didn't use trapdoors in the end. Oh. Yes, yes. Silly me. Mobile log is strong tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just assume. What did I just do? This is that angle. That one's already waxed. There goes the detailing. It's going. Okay. I didn't put them back in my inventory. Yeah, no, I saw him. Thank you, dragon. I saw what dragon said. Eh. Okay. You're repeating it because okay. I guess I see it. It's like I don't want too much of it. One color. Yeah. Okay, that's not getting waxed at that oxidization. That's for sure. I just want to make sure that it feels. It'll feel balanced once it's oxidized. I'm probably just gonna have to let it oxidize and then come back. And yes, I know the lightning rods. I'm curious to see what happens to the lightning rods on top. Okay, we're playing that game. Got it, never mind. I see what's happening here. Face to face with greatness and it's strange. Hard to feel. It's adorable. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come back for this later. Because it's gonna be hard to do, like, the... I should have just put that all. Now it goes through? No, it went through the first time. I saw it. Yeah, if I built it out of all oxidized, I could have done it a little faster. But it's fun to watch things oxidize. It won't take that long. Realistically speaking, it will not take that long because I spent enough time in this base recently. It'll be loaded long enough. And it works the way it is. First one was second one time you sent it. Oh. Well. Oh, did I decorate? Oh, I have a room here I don't have decorated. Ah, I've got to figure out how to put what to put in here. Anybody got suggestions? Because I'm open. Your coffin? No, your coffin's in the basement, obviously. Or I'll just build you another mausoleum. If you want a mausoleum, I got it. I should just build a giant mausoleum. It would be funny. Yeah, I like those. I like it a lot. Oh, that's my headset telling me I need to charge it. It looks like it needs a giant orb above it between all those crystals. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan of sorts. Okay, good. I'm still getting audio. The audio gets fuzzy, the mic audio. That's why I'm charging it, because I... Turns out when I got off my computer on Monday, I didn't plug my headset in. Why? I don't remember. I don't remember what I did Monday. For sure. Honestly. And yesterday I was playing D&D, so... Yeah, it does. I think what I'm gonna do is do, like, glass, lines to probably about this point, and then put something there. I've been going back and forth between an orb and a crystal and just a shape. A spinny orb circle situation. I don't know. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to let this sit and come back to it. Because when I don't know exactly what I want to do, I'm not going to force it. Now, I will show you just a reminder of, or with Phantom in it. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I could do like a glass thing. I have ideas. How about an orb with the crystals partially inside of it? Could do that too. Just for reference, this is why there's the different things on the outside and like different doohickeys. I probably should add some. No, I'm gonna leave it. This is why. Those used to be banners that actually had things on them. It's okay. In all honesty, the orb in the center is probably gonna look something like that. you know, repeating patterns and stuff and things. I might have maybe wanted to. No, I liked what I did with it, so it's okay. Creative interpretations. But yeah, lore related, of course, and always. Let's take a look from a couple different angles and just see how it looks. One of the places I did not get rid of torches is over here in these gardens, because I'm actually going to come in here and probably do the lanterns like I did over here, except I didn't do enough of them. I may come in with, I don't know. Let me just go in with glow lichen, but I ran out of glow lichen at one point. And then I went and made more, but at that point I was done. Oh, and I need to put banners on all of these. Like, there's banners on those ones, but not on these ones. I need to put banners on these. I really should just do more of those. Anywho, just do more floating lanterns. Remember you were talking a little about, oh, there was talk about updating the server. Did it happen yet? No. There has been talk. There has been talk of a possible timeline. Like a possible, but until it happens, I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna need copper. You know, that's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna need more of. So, I mean, more fortune. I have plenty. Possession of copper is not the problem. However, it's in the right form. No. Okay, so see, originally that orb, that mouse in the center was gonna be just a giant skull orb. Persons are studying for things that is currently a life priority. Yeah, exactly. And also, I think we might be doing some sort of group thing for it, maybe. So then we have to schedule that. Who knows? More crystals. Yeah. Armor stands. Okay. Now, the question is, do I want to completely shift gears? Or do I want to stay doing what I was doing? Do I want to build more crystals, or do I want to shift gears? Nope. I was trying to switch to the food. Not use my rockets up. Goodness. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. Oh, Dragon, since you're here. Do you remember what I was supposed to do at the entrance of the glow squid farm? Or am I just free to do whatever the heck I want? Because I don't remember. I really don't remember. I remember we had a plan. But it's just a hole in the ground to a ladder right now, and I'm like, I don't make it look pretty. Well, yeah. But I don't know if I was supposed to build a tower. I don't remember what I was supposed to do. I just have it on my list of things to do, and I don't remember why. How about it? You honestly don't remember? Okay. Ow! Does this have what I think it does? Oh, hello. Yeah, it does. Oh, we need to remember to catch more of this time. Okay, I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna put this back first. There we go. There's some, Halloween mobs in there. We should try to catch more of those this year. At some point, because, okay, my mouse is being stupid. Hold on. Take the buttons off. There we go. Let's take the side. Sometimes I just have to take the side panel off, and it decides it should give it a little bit of dusting, and then it just decides to work. Okay. Good. Yeah. And we need to. You know what? That's why I have the notebook. We're supposed to be doing something with those. I don't know what. But I didn't just capture them for fun. Did that on purpose. Just don't remember why. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave them in a moss box in the forest. Do we have a dungeon we could put them in? Other than the ones we have the villagers in, because I have a feeling they won't get along very well. No reason in particular. No. Okay. Well, I guess I'm building a dungeon. At some point, I will do that. Or something, for all I know, I'll just, you know, I could also just toss them into the village buildings I'm going to build. That could also be a thing. Who knows? Apparently not me. Okay, that does have a stack of scaffolding in it, so I'll keep it on me. I'm gonna be building. Oh, I might need both of those, okay. It's a year ago, give or take. Yeah, I know. I think I just captured them for fun, and then it was like we should do something with them, and then we just, you know, life happened. Okay. This is the perfect music for me to be thinking. Okay. That. I'm thinking I'm gonna need. I'll have the wood I need on me, I think, but I'll grab some spruce anyway. Might try that trick, maybe. Okay. I think I'm gonna do something really simple for the entrance. So. Let's just turn that off. I need a handful of these to actually come through first. Let's give it a second. I will check and make sure that nothing crazy is happening. There's even a whole sugar in there. Okay. A couple cracked is all I need, I think. I don't know what I have crafted already. Oh, I don't have any of this crafted already. That's interesting. Okay. Interesting. Actually, I need to go look in. Interesting. Okay, because I want to do at least a half stack of each of those. Yeah, that should be good. I've been thinking about how I want to do this. Also, just for the record, everyone, I have been considering how I'm going to do this glass storm situation here. This is also one of the places I have not replaced the torches yet. I actually need a screenshot of it. There we go. So I need to sit and look at it and possibly draw on it a little bit to figure out how I'm going to do that. So yeah, this is what we have right now. So, you know, I'm gonna have to add a ladder there, but that's okay. Don't. You've moved the cows. Yes, I know it's been a year, and yes, I know I probably should have noticed that you moved the cows before then, but I just now remembered it. So here we are. Okay. I want to leave the tree there because I think I'm building a ruins. Uh, Thinking how big do I want this to be? So we're gonna do like a concept of what it would have been just like a tower. Um, Sorry, I got disconnected from the Wi-Fi. No, you're good. Don't I don't think that was a functional piece of carpet. It's okay, I'll put a trapdoor over it. It's a problem. Kept the rain out. Okay, I'll put a trapdoor on it. As long as it wasn't for lighting, a trapdoor will still work. I was worried it was about light levels regarding, you know, stuff. And in that case, I would need to replace it with something. Okay. Uh, Oh, by the way, Jack and I finished putting the bone blocks on the staircase. So, there's that. We had plenty. We had just like the... Well, I don't know if plenty is the right word, but we had the right amount. Plus some in the moss farm. Not moss farm? Bone meal farm. You're welcome. Granted, you haven't seen the other thing I did to that area, so don't say thank you too fast. I'm kidding. I don't think you're gonna hate it, but it was a silly thing to say anyways. Okay. I meant to do that, but yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. Okay, let me. I swear my inventory is a mess. Not that one, this one. Yeah, I can hear the cows very clearly. Okay. I do need a ladder. Something like this. Just need to make sure it looks a little ruined, you know? Just a little bit. Wild Glaceon is in chat if anyone wants to catch it. I made a mess of my inventory. I think you're off to bed, falling asleep, and a 5-ish drive tomorrow. Okay. Night. Hopefully you sleep well. I was about to show you what I did, but that can wait till you get back. Just gonna put the torch down so it's... Yeah. I'll put like one out here. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to say that can't see much on your phone, rather full screen. True, true. I will show you later. Night. Okay. I don't know what color trapdoor to do. I'll do a warped trapdoor so it's easy to see. My Duolingo's yelling at me, being like, "Hey, you should do your keep your streak." I'm aware. I will when I feel like it. There. That's done. Squid farm entrance. Off the list. Now, some of those things I can't do, but they can be on the list anyway. Okay. See, if we go here. Cow farm. And then the squid farm's down here. I don't know how much is down here. Never mind. I do know how much is down here. I'm gonna take 2 shulkers of this. Because, if nothing else, I want to empty it out enough that it won't overflow on us. Yeah, if anybody on the server needs glowing, I got more than I know what to do with. Oh, there you go. I don't know where the skeleton is. It's an interesting conundrum. And the thing is, I don't think we've AFK'd at all. Well, I mean, we have. I think Dragon AFK'd originally for a little bit. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Okay. See, that one still's got stuff in it. That one still has stuff in it. That one also still has stuff in it. Okay. But not that way. Hold on. Do these have a slot? If they don't, they need to, and then I'll just grab the last bits. I don't... Because I think... That's the squid ink. Okay, it's not in there. It's not there. And it's not there, okay. Okay. That should all do that, and that should be good. I don't know where else I'm storing it off the top of my head. But... There, now. So that works. Yep, that I need. Oh, I do have... Oh, that's that stuff. Okay. The other stuff I used. The moss needs to go in the moss box. The rest of this can just go into the sorter. That should all be all well and good. We're gonna just throw those away anyway. Okay. How long have I been going for? 2 hours. Okay. Could do. Let's see, what else is on the checklist that I could just work towards right now? Village by portal. I need to spend more time thinking that through. More crystals. I don't want to do any more crystals tonight. I'm done with crystals. I made 4. I'm good. Don't want to work on the tower tonight. Change the item transport. I don't remember what that was about, honestly. We can do a little bit of copper fortuning, I think, is what we'll end up doing. I'm actually gonna pull the copper out. I need to pull out my fortune pick. There we go. Okay. Do I have more hoppers made, or is that the limit of my hoppers? Okay. Looks like that's the limit of my hoppers. Oh, if I go do it in the tree farm, it should auto collect it when it hits the ground. All the little details. Slowly. Wrong place. I need to go in here. Which will show off once again the other change I've made over here recently. But, you know. I have yet to finish it. I need a ridiculous amount of stone and then I'll fix this mess. If I feel like it. Okay. Hold on, we just do this. One, two, three. Two, three. 2, 3. And I'm getting close to the top. Yep. Okay. So my inventory will fill up relatively quickly, honestly, with copper. Here, we'll do this so you guys can see. So one downside of this tree farming area is it's dark. It's something I'm gonna look at fixing, I think, maybe. Because the trees don't grow naturally either. But if we do this, and then I toss it into... There we go. Your kelp, where your kelp was, is a furnace area, correct? Kelp? I have a furnace array. So does dragon, and dragons is technically better. But I don't bother going to the nether, so. I will forever not hear the end of that, but you know. Wild, comfy, and chat if anyone wants to catch it. But yeah, no, I have a small, like, 7 furnace or something like that. Alright. Same place you cracked this cracked in? Yee! I had put cactus through it, I think is what you were thinking of. Because I use it sometimes to heal my tools. In fact, I'll probably use it to heal my fortune tool here in a second. Oftentimes I also will just trade with the villagers. Did a potato, really. But... Nope. Oopsie. Yeah, I'll toss it in that, and I'll probably leave it AFK while I eat food. And smelt. And then I've got I want to say probably put it down here to oxidize, because it's a big open space. I can just plop it down. I'll have to navigate around the castle. Oh. The only problem is now it's all in here. I like the fact that you can wax the copper in your inventory stack and honeycomb unless they change it. Yeah, you can. I don't, because I fully oxidize it usually. At which point waxing it's a oxymoron, honestly. Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be coming through the system for a minute. I could sit here and just like wait for it, but I think I'm gonna toss a bunch of it in the thing and then come back. Oh, right, that's not gonna work anymore. That's the only problem with what I've done. I can't fly into my I could put a balcony bit in. Do, 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 do. Okay, now let's gather these 4 lava buckets. Not that I need to, but it's always a good thing to do. There we go. Now everything's prepared. Okay. Ooh, nice. So when I come back, there's like 5 stacks here. Okay. Oh, I need to not lock that though. Oop. Not lock it, I said. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's why there wasn't as many shulkers. That makes sense. I forgot I had this in here. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna smelt copper and craft copper and... Oh, we could place some real quick. Because I've got enough now. I will toss that green dye into something at some point. I have so much of it that I really don't need more green dye. I just did it to get XP in here. Okay. You throw it in a composter to get bone meal? Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Okay. I'll be there in a little bit. I could do that, but I also was just like, I wanted the XP, but now I can't really do anything with it. So I probably just toss it. But I might not toss too much of it, because who knows? Maybe at some point someone needs a ridiculous amount of green dye. I can be like, well, guess what? I got you. Because what if we needed to make concrete for something for Christmas or something? Okay, that looks like that's the end of the copper. I want to see. Excuse me. I want to make sure that this is empty, or there we go. Yes, I like having that there. This one disappears. I might need to add something to that. Ba-dun-dun-dun. More copper. I do need to keep probably a stack at least of non-oxidized, non-crafted copper. So there's that. Probably 2 stacks because I don't know. Yeah, I might actually keep a bunch of it. Right? Okay, you can do it that way. I might keep a bunch of it just in this form because some of it will be needed for lots of copper golems and stuff and whatnot. And I don't remember exactly, but need lightning rods for that at least. So. Oh, that's not where that goes. There. I'm trying to remember. I feel like the chains are also going to end up being ingots and stuff. I haven't checked to see what the recipes are going to be, but you know, I can always unoxidize it by using the axe on it and then uncraft it. Okay. Let me check and see who we can raid, but I should be back on Friday, I believe. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. I think I'll be back on Friday. We'll see. It all depends on stuffs and things. You guys are both welcome. It's a little loud. Here. Yeah. And then Dragon and I are going to stream on Saturday, but after that, there won't be another Dragon and I stream on Saturdays anyway. Until November. So, yeah. We've got some busy weekends ahead. I still need to drag Mom to the shoe store again. And by drag Mom I mean ask nicely, but it's fine. I don't see anybody to raid. So, I'm just gonna end stream. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing Friday either. I honestly could do so many different things that, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I knew I was gonna do Minecraft today, because because I've been itching to show you all what I've been up to and do some more of this. I'm getting back into the groove with this base, and I'm thinking up ideas for some of the other ones. Some of the other Minecrafty things. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and disconnect from the server. I didn't grab that screenshot today. That's fine, I'll go pull it out of the screenshots folder. Yeah, yeah, I should be back on Friday. Maybe. Definitely on Saturday though. Unless Dragon and I both decide that we don't feel like doing it on Saturday. Who knows? Well. Night chat. Bye.